So how do you go from being a skinny guy to then having an aesthetic physique? A physique that not only gives you more self-confidence and respect from other men, but also gets you a lot more attraction from women. Now, when I was a skinnier, younger guy, I was very frustrated when it came to the area of women because I would see the girls who I was attracted to and I wanted to be attracted to me. They were more drawn towards the athletes, guys who played sports and generally just had more muscle. And it just made me feel very insecure about my body and self-conscious and whatnot. And on top of this, like, other guys would just tease me for like being scrawny and weak. And eventually I just reached this point where I was like, okay, enough is enough. I have to start building more muscle. I have to get a nice physique so, my life and quality of life can improve. Now, I eventually end up doing this, through a lot of trial and error. I've eventually created the physique that I have now, have a lot more muscle, have a nice physique and whatnot. And now I get to make videos like this so I can help other skinnier guys to make that transformation from being really skinny to having an aesthetic physique. But enough about me. How do you actually go about building an aesthetic physique? It's a very important concept that you need to understand because what a big mistake that a lot of guys end up making is that they want to get more attraction from women. And a big part of that in their minds is like, okay, I just have to build more muscle. That is a big part of it, but it's not the complete story. What you want to do, if you want to build the most attractive physique that you can, as possible, is build what's called a V-taper physique. Essentially what this is that you have broad shoulders, and then as you go down to the waistline, then it gets slimmer. It's the equivalent of a girl having an hourglass shape, which is essentially big chest area, slimmer waistline, and then a big butt. What girls want is a guy with very broad shoulders, and then as it goes down to his waistline, it gets slimmer. What a lot of guys, or a mistake that a lot of guys, or that I see a lot of guys doing, is that they build a lot of muscle, but they focus exclusively on certain muscle groups. So they may focus exclusively on building bigger biceps because they heard from some influencer, oh, if you have big arms, then you'll get a lot of more attraction from women. It's partially true, but if you grow really big arms, and you may have seen some guys like this on the internet or just walking around in your life or whatever, they have these really big arms or these really big chests, but everything else is just smaller, and then they end up looking disproportionate. That's not what you want to do. You want to build a body specifically that gets you the most attraction that you can from women. If you play a sport or you're building muscle for some other reason, okay, you can build muscle however you want to, but the big reason, or the reason that I'm making this video, is for guys who specifically want to get more attraction from women. I'm not building muscle because I want to be a professional sports player. I'm not building muscle because I want to, do some other thing. I want to build muscle so I can be more attractive to women. That's the primary reason. So if that's your primary reason for you as well, what you want to do, focus on building a V-taper shaped body or physique. Essentially, you focus on having broad shoulders, and as you go down to the waistline, it gets slimmer. Specifically, what muscle groups that you end up focusing on is muscle groups that you end up training is you want to train the neck, the shoulders, the traps, chest, your lats, and then your arms and forearms. If you focus on building these muscle groups, this is what's going to get you the most attraction from women, statistically and scientifically proven, whatever. You can look up the studies if you want to. Build the V-taper physique. This is what's going to get you attraction from women. Now, if you are a skinnier guy and you want to build an aesthetic physique so you can get more attraction from women, I've created a blueprint for guys just like you. Essentially, it's called the Skinny to Aesthetic Body Blueprint. You can click the first link in the description. It'll take you to this form page where you just enter your email, and then it will give you access to the blueprint. It's absolutely free, and I'm making it free because I just want guys to start making progress, start getting results. I may end up charging for it in the future, but for now, I just want you to, as an early bird, just get the results that you want to, so you can start building the aesthetic physique that you want. It's a huge steal in my opinion, but again, first link in the description. Take advantage of this. And remember, if you want your life to change for the better, it starts with you. Peace out.